Hey, VIPKid fam, are you feeling burnout? Hello again, it's Marilyn Brown. How are you doing? I mean, really? I'm fine. But listen, I'm not your student. How are you doing? To be honest, I'm concerned. Are you feeling burnout? Are you just so tired? Have you ever been so exhausted that you wake up for your VIPKid classes and you're like, Visine, will you please sponsor me because I'm in between every single class? Is that you? Trust me, that was me just a few months ago. But now I feel like myself again, and I actually enjoy this job again. So how do you do it? What's the secret?
In this video, I will tell you the 4 strategies I use to avoid getting burnt out. But first, let me tell you my story.
So for probably about the first 2 months, I was burning the candle at both ends. I mean, until the wax had all dripped off and there was nothing left but a little bit of ash and ember floating up into the air. I was so burnt out and so exhausted because I was trying so hard to prepare to teach, and I didn't even actually start teaching yet. And then when I did, I felt like I need to get better. I need to learn more. I need to do all the things, and I need to do them all perfectly, and I need to do them all right now. So when I first started out, planning was kind of a nightmare. I would spend, hours preparing for just 1 or 2 classes. I would teach through the material just to get used to saying what I wanted to say. I would type out a script. I would type out an outline. It was so time consuming. And if that's where you're at, there's no shame in that. Trust me, it won't be forever. You will get used to the curriculum. Keep your head up, teacher. If that's you, it's okay. We're here for you. We've got resources for you. So hit me up, send me an email. Let me know if that's you right now. Throughout the summer of my first contract, I was able to create a consistent schedule and have some regulars so that planning didn't take as much time. So that was actually great. My priorities started getting back in order. And then fall came. And my kids went back to school. My kids had to get back onto their sleep schedule, and I wanted to help get them ready for school. My entire work schedule had to shift to be about an hour earlier. I was also a leader in a Bible study. So needless to say, that fall, I was burnt out all over again. I had multiple tearful conversations with my husband, telling him how tired I was, how burnt out I was, how much I just wanted to stop working. I wasn't getting any joy out of this job anymore, because my priorities were all out of whack. Now fast forward to the end of October, and I was like, it's January 2019, and I have reached kind of a good rhythm where I have balanced work and life and my health, and I mean that in a comprehensive way. My physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and social health. I genuinely love this job. I am really, really happy. I stay home full time with my kids, so this is totally a side gig for me.
Did you hear me? I'm Woody. I'm Woody.
What does Woody say?
Yeah. You got a friend.
Can you go finish cleaning your room now?
Yep.
It works for me, and I'm not working for it. Does that make sense? Okay, are you ready? Here are my 4 tips. The first tip I have for you is to rest. Prioritize your sleep. If you are the one running your business, you need to prioritize your rest. That way, when you wake up the next day, you have the brain power to actually function well. Studies have shown that when you get 7 to 9 hours of sleep, it optimizes your potential. Literally schedule it in. Plan out your bedtime. Okay, I'm not a kid. Hello, Marilyn, I'm an adult. You're not my mom. You're right, I'm not your mom. You don't have to listen to my advice. But if you want to maximize and optimize and monetize your efforts, you need to put yourself at your very best. Just go to bed. Honestly, if you're watching this right now and you're supposed to be sleeping, turn this off right now. Just turn it off. Do not keep watching this right now. Go to bed. You know what? I'll be your mom friend right now. Go to bed. Listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. The second tip is to create a sustainable schedule. Create something that is actually going to work in your life. I make time to be self-reflective and journal and read my Bible. I make time with my family. I make time for date nights. I make time for girls' night out. Then I schedule my work in. What are my goals for the month? How much do I want to earn? Please make sure to include prep time That's something that can eat up so much extra time in my day if I'm not careful. If part of your scheduling and planning is scrolling through the Facebook groups to look for ideas or to help get answers, then schedule that in too. Everything else is kind of after that. Self-care. If you're not taking the time to do what energizes you, then what are you even doing? You have to take care of yourself first, and that way you can care for others. The third thing that is really important when you're trying to create a sustainable workflow is organization. This is not something I'm very good at. It's a skill that is attainable, so you just need to work at it. I'm gonna do another plug for the workshops here. VIPKid teachers, if you have not taken the workshop about preparation and organization, you should go sign up now. It's an excellent workshop. I actually took that in those first few months when I was trying to figure everything out. Some of it is just trial and error, so you're going to have to try some things out and see if they work for you or decide that they don't. If you take the time to get organized, it's going to help you avoid burnout. So those 3 tips are things that you can actually do. So the very last tip that I have for you is the title of this video, Grace Over Grind. If you feel like you're being ground into powder by this job, then it is working you instead of working for you. Give yourself grace. Think about it this way. Imagine your best friend. I want you to think of that person working and working and working to the point of exhaustion. What would you say to them? How gentle would you be toward them? You would be very gentle, very kind, and very gracious toward this friend because you would see the hard work they're putting in, but you would also have the objectivity to say, this is too much. You have to scale back. You have to let go of those things. You have to get back in your Bible. You have to go and journal more. Whatever advice you would give your friend, look in the mirror, okay? Tell that to yourself. Be willing to be that gentle and kind and compassionate toward yourself. You are an amazing teacher. You work so hard. And if you're in the VIPKid fam, you're an independent contractor. So you are the boss of you. Be a kind boss. Be a good employee. And give yourself the grace that you need in order to succeed. These tips are going to help you do that. So if this video helps you in any way, please let me know. Put it in the comments below. If you have other secrets, other tips, please let us know by putting it in the comments and share it with everyone. Remember to like this video and please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time. Happy teaching, fam. All right, teachers, I'm gonna go take a nap. I know in my brain what my priorities should be.